Hello everyone, welcome back to another book review video. I hope you all are doing fine and thank you for clicking on today's video. Today I'm going to review the book Kim JiYoung Born 1982 by Cho NamJoo. This is an amazing story. It's a fiction but it also feels like a non-fiction. It's under 200 pages which talks about life of women in South Korea through a protagonist Kim JiYoung who is born in 1982. This is a contemporary / literary fiction with feminism. So before moving to review, I'm going to give you plot of the book so you know what I'm talking about. The story starts with Kim JiYoung in her mid-30s and has developed an issue where she acts and talks like a different person. So what actually made her like that? We read about her life experiences since she was born to an adulthood that influenced how she turned out and what led to her breakdown. So now let's get into the review of the book without any spoilers. The writing is simple and easy to read. Some people might enjoy it and some might not. Personally, the writing was not for me. The story is thought-provoking. It talks about life of South Korean women through Kim Ji-young's life. It's like Kim Ji-young is embodiment of women, not just for South Korea but for women all around the world. Even though the story talks about South Korean women, you can still find many things that are global. As you read the book, you will see that these things not only happen in South Korea but also in your own country or even around you. Kim Ji-young faces discrimination since she was born. Her mother tells sorry to her grandmother just because she gave birth to a girl. Then it goes on and saw misogyny and discrimination at different places, like at school by teachers and uniform, at her own house and workplace where people don't like to hire women, marriage and changes in life decisions after giving birth to a child, and how her father blamed Kim Ji-young herself for getting harassed. The author has also mentioned many stats and data related to the topic. Even though it's a fiction, the stats and data shows you that this is not just a fiction but reality. I loved how it doesn't only talk about Kim Ji-young but also about her mother and grandmother's life, how they were raised in their generation and how that influenced the women who came after them. It shows why they or people or society is the way it is. If you want to understand why feminism exists, then you should definitely read this book. Even though I knew these things happen, but reading them in a story of a woman makes it more clear. So even you know about this topic, then too you should read this book to get the clear picture of it. I loved how this not only talk about major incidents but also the minor incident that most of the time get unnoticed but it affects the person. In most books, in the end we see or find a ray of hope given in the book, but in the end of this book you won't find that, which kind of again shows the reality. If I have to rate this book, then I have given this book 3.7 star. The story was good but the writing was something that I personally didn't like because I felt very less emotions while reading this. This is just my personal experience. Some people have find many emotions in the book. I highly recommend this to whoever want to understand women's life and to understand why feminism is needed. So it shows just one woman facing all the issues and discrimination. So it might seem extreme to some people seeing that happening to just one person, but this is reality. Of course, not everyone faces the same issues and discrimination, or they won't face all the things that are mentioned in the book, but yeah, all the things mentioned in the book does happen in real life with different people. So when you read this book, don't think that this is just about one woman. It is like collective story of different women shown in a life of one person. There was also many things happen because of this book, like many K-pop idols who was seen reading this book, especially female idols, they were literally got cancelled by their male fans because they thought it was too feminist. So they actually prove what this book was trying to tell. So that's a whole different story. We'll not go into that, but you can see that this book definitely has something that triggered many people, and also there are many triggering things. So if you have any triggers related to discrimination against women, then so do check them out before reading it. And also Namjoon, RM of BTS, has also read this book and he has also recommended this book to his fans, and people mostly recommend the books that they like. So I definitely like that he recommended a book like this to his fans. I hope you found this video helpful and do share your opinions in the comment section. This is my book blog and Instagram. I will also give link in the description, so do check them out and see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye bye.